Hello.
Hey there.
So this is my sister Jessica. She is visiting from out of town, and we figured we'd make a video together. Jessica actually used to make content on YouTube, has been a bit dormant recently because life happens, but I will link her channel in the description regardless if you'd like to check out some of her old content. She did stuff like GeoGuessr and word games and very similar stuff to what I make. So
very similar.
Yeah, we must be related or something.
It's almost like we know each other.
Yeah. So we decided to just do this daily games video together, a weekly series in which we play daily games, word games. So we decided to start with the weekly Squardle here. So why don't you pick a starting word for us?
How about great?
That is a great starting word. All right. So there's no G, and I'm going to have to explain for people who don't know. So G was black, which means that it's not in the puzzle at all. This A is yellow, and it's got the helper arrows going left, right, telling us that there's an A somewhere in this word, just not where we guessed it. This A is orange, and it's got the arrows in all directions, meaning that there's an A in this vertical word and an A in this horizontal word, just not where we guessed it. The white ones say, yes, it's in the puzzle somewhere, just not in either of the words we guessed it in. And of course, that letter's a T. So that should be obvious. Yeah. So this word or this word, we don't really have any info.
We don't know
just
much.
no R. That's it.
Cool.
So maybe just 5 new letters.
Sure.
I'm thinking something like ending in E.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Smile came to mind. I don't know if there's a better one, but we can say we have a great smile.
A great smile. Hey, that was pretty good.
No I or L. So there is an E in this word and this word, so that's good to know.
And an M, which is less.
These S's are both pointing here, so I just like to assume that they're pointing at the same S. There's an M in this word also with the E.
Yeah, that's actually useful.
Maybe
I wonder if
it's
there.
M in the middle, you think? Or maybe SM? A?
Maybe.
There's no L in the puzzle, by the way. No I in the puzzle.
Right.
And by the way, these weekly Squardles always have at least 2 obscure words in them.
Oh.
Because he ran out of ones that...
Fair enough.
Yeah, the creator ran out of ones that had only non-obscure words. Let's see. Maybe we could start a word with A, because both of these words have an A in it somewhere.
Yeah.
But otherwise, I'm not sure what to guess.
There are no words that start with A, obviously.
I just thought of aware.
That works.
Try to find these A's.
Yeah, and
the E and the R's. Yeah.
Right. Oh,
look at
that was good.
All right, so we guessed 2 A's in both of these guesses, and this A does not have 2 arrows on it pointing in any direction, meaning that it's just looking at the A's that we already found, so we don't really care about that. But we placed an R. We still haven't found the E, but look, we have 2 E's pointing to the right here, 2 E's pointing down. I'm thinking we might end in E here.
Seems likely.
There's an R in this word too. I wonder if it's a double R word here.
Yeah, I was wondering that too.
Actually, I don't know how that would work though, starting with A.
I can't think of anything that would fit that pattern.
Yeah.
Could end in R.
Easily end in R. Could easily have an R here. Oh no, we can't have an R here.
No.
Okay. I always miss the white clues.
Me too.
Let's see. So we have to guess this word here.
There's an A in it.
There's an A in this one. Should we guess this horizontal one since we already have some info about the vertical one?
Either that or we could try to work out the vertical one to
have
information.
So this could easily be AST, by the way.
Yes.
It could be ANT.
Scram or something.
Could even be AUT, I would think, but ACT. I think there's a lot of options.
Yeah.
I wonder if it could be... No, it can't be smart because we guessed smart there, and it would be...
There'd be a lot of R's. Too.
Yeah. We could just go for like just 5 new letters.
A bunch of new info. About found.
Found? Sounds good to me.
Oop.
Oh, we found a U.
All right.
There's a D in this word, but it's not DE.
No.
So I wonder if this is a war. No, this can't be an A. Darn.
Well, those D's are both... There's a D in both the horizontal and vertical word also.
Oh, so it could be an E. Oh, I bet these are both ED words.
ED, yeah.
Oops.
Or DE.
Oops. I did that completely wrong.
Very possible.
There's an N in this word. So maybe it is ANT.
Yeah. What would that be?
Oh, a nerve or something? There's an E in this word. So it could be nerve.
Nerve would fit, yeah.
What would this word be, though? UVE.
UVE. It's a good question.
And Jessica's probably just now being reminded that as soon as that record button is pressed, you forget all words that exist.
No words. There are none.
There's an O in this word. There's an M in this word. The M doesn't go here.
I would think not.
So maybe the M would go AM here. Or we could go SMA here easily.
Easily.
But there's an O. I don't think we're doing AO. We could go TO, but then it would be EO here if this is nerve. I'd like to test if it's nerve, but I don't think we can do that for a while.
Well, there's an O in the second letter, the second word down also.
There's an O here. Yeah, so maybe the O's are cross-referencing. And then this could be...
Oh, we would need another vowel. Or maybe, well, what comes after that T? Can't be an R. Could be an H, but that would be awkward.
Yeah, it's not TR. It could be...
Could be a Y?
We are guessing this now, so we could try to get more info about it. We need to get something right soon, but not yet.
Yeah.
I think we want to test the ED theory.
I was about to say that.
We could test...
Like T-O...
An H second if we wanted to. What if we guessed shred here along the bottom?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Test if maybe the S should have been at the end here. And we still need to find the R in this word.
Yeah.
So
Ooh,
there we go. Okay.
Okay.
So S does not go at the end.
We did find the EDs, though.
We found the EDs.
That's good.
I'm still liking nerve.
UVE.
Wonder what this...
A in that. Oh, mauve.
Oh, the A has to go here, right?
Yeah.
Oh, in fact, that's kind of guaranteed there.
Is there another word besides mauve? Can that be an M?
I don't see why it can't be an M.
Yeah.
Could be mauve. Is that not mauve? It's mauve? Huh. I don't know.
If you watch Doctor Who, it's mauve.
Okay. I've always said mauve, but I don't... there's a bunch of words I say wrong, so who knows?
It might be the British way.
SH here would make a lot of sense. Something like
would.
shame, or... This could be aired.
Oh, yeah.
No,
that can't be
this can't be an R. Yeah.
Okay.
That can't be an R either, but... I still like SHAM, but shame was the only word I could think of.
Shamp. I don't think
Oh, wait,
it works.
it's saying there's no E in this word. Yeah, there's no E in the word.
Oh, there's no E. Yeah, you're right. Could still be. Well,
SPAM? Spam? I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe it's not mauve.
Should we guess something like scant here?
Sure.
Along the top? What I like to do, though, is think if there's any way to just get two different letters here.
Yeah.
That might help. Because there's no reason to guess those two letters. It'll still finish the word.
Right.
Scene. I don't know if
really
more
need
E's are
E's,
helpful.
no.
No.
I was thinking scone, but that's not especially helpful either.
I mean, we could rule out the O from being here.
True.
The E is not helpful, but...
No. It's really not.
Whatever. We'll
Skunk.
just... Scone is better than just... Okay, so we completed the word. That's great.
Oh, great.
So it was scant. And this was also SCA.
Oh.
And
Scamp.
I think... Scamp.
And then poured.
Poured?
Maybe?
Oh, with an O?
Yeah. Could be.
Cacao?
Can there be an A there? It could be paired also, but... cacao is good.
Can that be spelled with an O? I thought it's usually with an A, isn't it?
No, that would be cocoa.
Yeah.
It would have to be an A.
Huh.
But that's okay, because the O ends up at the
but
bottom.
we need... Oh, right. That was it. But we need to know in this word, though.
Oh, you're right. Cameo.
Cameo. Oh.
Hey, this
and that helps with this. This is
sure does.
Toned or something. Acorn and toned.
Oh, yeah. Very good. I think we got it.
So now the trick is which words to guess to get the fewest.
Yeah.
I think just doing the acrosses is going to be the best we can do, but...
Yeah, because we're missing so many from especially the second row.
So cameo, acorn, mauve. I'll use your pronunciation. And poured.
Yay.
There you go. We got a 6. That's really good.
That's pretty good. Yeah. Teamwork.
All right. Nice. I don't think there were really obscure words today.
Not really. really?
Maybe just because ED words, but yeah, usually there's some word I've never heard of, but I've heard of all these words.
So have I.
Huh. Okay, cool.
Imagine that.
Imagine that. Well, let's move on to Dordle. So pick a word from the last game to start with.
Oh, all right. Let's do mauve.
Mauve.
Just to make it as easy on ourselves as possible.
Vowel heavy. So I like to go for the side that has the least info.
Reasonable.
So here we still need to place the A. Here we know where the E goes. So I want to use an A. So I do like a quasi hard mode for Dordle.
Yeah.
Otherwise it's too easy. Something like blast comes to mind. Let's think about, so STRNL are the big consonants we want. Is there like a
stock?
STOCK?
STALK.
ALK. I was like,
why would I do that?
Yeah, that's pretty good.
That doesn't use any of the letters I talked about.
Yeah. It might be a CK word, but now I give up. I don't guess this one next, unless I think there's only one word left.
Right.
Which I don't think there is.
No.
And now we can do the right word, but we can also consider like what we might want to narrow down on the left word.
I mean, black is high on my list.
Black, clack.
Yeah.
Plaque is not spelled that way, I don't think.
It is an accepted word,
it's accepted.
but I don't know if it's an answer word.
Yeah, sometimes weird words are accepted in this game, but so if we want to rule out black or clack, we could start a word with C, and that also tells us whether it's actually CK, although I don't know what else it would be. Maybe ARK? I don't know.
It could still be an
N. True.
Blank.
So we could guess canoe. Oh no, but there's no A on the right word, so that's not really a hard mode guess. CH or something? Chore?
Sure. Get that R. Ooh. Okay.
So it's not clack. So if we're confident it's black, we could guess it.
Let's go.
There we go. Nice.
All right.
So now we just play a Wordle.
No letters in this other word.
Apparently. The other word doesn't have letters. Sometimes that happens. It's just E. I mean, there are words with 3 E's in them, so I wouldn't be surprised. MC's gone, though.
Unfortunate.
There's eerie, which is also gone. Let's see. We have the I still. There's probably an IE word. INE.
Yeah. I was thinking like INGE or
I like this pattern, but we're kind of out of ways to do double consonants at the start.
Pixie.
Why not?
The X's are there.
It ends in IE.
Okay, that was unexpected.
There's only one I, so that's good to know.
That is good to know.
And we're kind of out of vowels, so we have to repeat the E maybe.
Yeah.
Unless there's a Y. Genie. There we go.
Hey.
A black genie.
Aladdin.
Aladdin reference. Anyway, cool. Well, let's. All right. So it started us off with ideal. In this game, there's a lie in each guess, or in the
colors.
Revealed colors. There's one lie. So I like to use the positive info that's there. Like maybe start with D, put the A there, and then assume one of these grays was lying, and that helps us find contradictions. But I play in hard mode where I only guess something that could be the answer.
Oh, I see.
So we don't have to put the D first. We just can't put it second.
Right.
So we can bring in an IE or L, whichever one's most convenient. I keep thinking of delay, but that uses the E and the L. Maybe decay.
Dream? Oh, you want to put the... Oh, the A goes there. Puts the E in the same place, though.
What?
Dream would put the E in the same place.
Dream. Yeah. That doesn't matter. Dream might be better than decay. We'll go with your suggestion. I like having it in the same spot for certain reasons with lies, but
yeah.
Okay, so there's a lie between these A's, so I have to explain this every time, but because there's one lie in ideal and one lie in dream, there's exactly 2 lies on the board, and we have to use one of them on these A's because obviously one of these 2 is lying. They can't both be right. And so that does not allow us to, for example, then say the E is lying, because then this E would also be lying. We wouldn't have a lie left for the A's. So we know the E's are true. We also know there's a D in the word, but we don't know. One of these could still be lying as green. They just can't be lying as gray. So there's a D in the word. One of these A's is lying.
Which means there is an A.
which means there also has
right?
there does not have to be an A. They could both
they
be
could
lying
both
as
be
gray.
lying. That's true.
So we don't know yet, but we do want to keep using the A. I'm actually thinking about just putting the A in the middle, and that's going to be the lie for ideal. Then we could end in D, like we could do A and D, and then that's enough. Actually, that would mean we'd have to omit the R to have a lie, or we'd have to use an R and an M. Actually, we could put the R there, and it would still be a lie, and that helps us find contradictions, and we can do something like grand.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Okay, it did not catch
helpful.
a lie. I don't think we have any contradictions on the grid here other than the one we already found.
No.
That's really unlucky.
That was not helpful.
Okay, so maybe we move the A back to the 4th spot. We need a different lie from ideal. Well, we have to include the D, but...
Maybe in the middle?
Oof. Well, it would mean we need to bring in an I or an L. Can you imagine if the A was just lying each time?
Oh, gosh.
It's just supposed to be
I've had stuff like that happen.
I know,
it's frustrating.
It's happened. I'm wondering about modal.
Modal? Oh, I like that.
Oh, unfortunately, it has 3 lies in dream.
Oh, well, that's not so good. What about
yeah.
Tidal? No, that would be 2 lies
That's
in ideal.
2 lies in ideal and 2 lies in dream. Dream is going to give us some trouble. So both dream and grand say there's an R, A, and D in the word. So they got, my thought is they're both lying about the same letter being in the word. Either the R, it would have to be the R or the A. And if they're lying about the A, then all of these are lies. We could test that by just like not including an A and using DR.
Yeah.
Just not where they're currently. I want to end in RD, but you can't. Maybe RDY.
Oh, I like that.
Party.
We're leaving the A out.
Also party is spelled with a T.
40.
40, yes. 40.
40.
It's not a word, weird.
Gee.
Wordy. That works.
Appropriate.
Ooh.
Really?
How are we not getting contradictions?
This
is crazy.
Yeah.
Oh no. We could omit an O and just try again.
Mm-hmm. Sometimes I like to do one that changes just one of the letters to see if I can
suss
out a contradiction.
Unfortunately, it doesn't work well with hard mode, but we'll think of something. there is a word that is the answer. So
true.
We could omit the O or we could omit the Y. And just go for R and D again, just in different spots. We know the D's in the word. If none of these D's are lying, then it's in the middle.
Right, that's true. We should try that.
The R then probably at the start. I don't think radio works, does it? No, it's got 2. See, these numbers tell you the lies.
Oh.
So there's 2 lies, 0 lies, 0 lies.
That's helpful.
Yeah, it's a new option since you last played. But...
Well, I still play it most days, but yeah, I didn't know about that.
Useful if you're playing hard mode. Actually, it's just generally useful, but we could do RD like this, and then as long as we just use brand new letters, we have enough lies. Well, no, we need to use an O, or we could end in Y, but I don't know how to do D something Y.
Redry. That doesn't work.
It doesn't work. Does it? I mean, we know there's no. The one thing we know is there's no E.
If it popped up with a yellow or green E, then we would know that was the lie. But
right.
It's not. Not the best strategy.
What if we just end in?
Well, what about like
dry?
RD? Oh, we don't want to put the R second, right?
Yeah, R second would be a weird lie.
Yeah.
It would be a lie in both of these. So we need an A in the word.
Yeah.
Well, if we did like DR, no, that we can't do DR because of dream.
Avoid that.
If we did AR, D, and then I don't think that's a word.
I think that's a word.
Like there are other options here. We're kind of. I feel like still the easiest thing to do is.
If it ends in AY.
So if it ended in AY.
Like today. Would that work?
Today? No, not at all.
Unfortunately.
We
What would happen if it...
Yeah, if it ended in AY, these would both be true. So we'd probably want to put the D second so that we'd have a lie in ideal. Otherwise, we have to bring in an I or an L, which at this point, it's hard to do with this many letters already.
Yeah.
So we'd need the D here, and then we need a lie here. Right now, there's two lies because we're omitting the R, and we're having the A lie. So we have to include an R somewhere. So we're already messed up. Yeah. So I honestly, I think we were on the right track with these A's lying. So let's lock that in and see if we can find anything that works there. So just assume these A's are all gray. And we know there's an R in the word. And the D is either third or fourth.
Right.
But if we put the D here, then we have to do R something O-D-Y would be the only way to do that.
That's not likely.
That doesn't seem like a word, no. So this D is not lying.
Okay, so it goes in the middle.
So the D goes in the middle, which means the R is not lying. So the Y or the O could be lying for sure. Like we don't have to use the Y. We could just include an O, like D-O-R or something, ardor. No, we can't put the R second. Is there a D-O-R word? We have A still. We have U still. Odor. Otter. No. We could start with O. We can't do ER though.
No.
The R could be first. And then D-O.
I see radon, but that doesn't work. But we know that's extremely wrong.
We're assuming there's no A in the word.
Yeah, I know. And also we know there's no N, so...
Yeah. I see radio.
Well, we know radio would be wrong with what we've...
Yep. We can't use the A.
Yeah.
Can't use the A.
I don't like this.
Yeah. How do we...
Can we end in D-O-R? We tried that.
It looks nice, but ardor is the only word I can think of. Is there another one?
That's the only one that comes to mind.
There are other options. DRO would be weird, but we could start with O and then just like, we know the D's there. The other option is to use the Y. So we could put the D here, RY. Feels like the best option. But...
Is there a word that fits there?
Sudry.
Sudry.
Is sudry a word?
No.
Oh, weird. Pudry, cudry, budry.
I'm not seeing it.
Oh. This is all forced if we just assume there's no A in the word, which is an assumption. The lies are really nasty this time.
Yeah, it's not giving us anything to work with.
Only having one contradiction after 4 guesses is really unlucky.
That's unusual.
Yeah. I hate giving up on hard mode, but it's always an option. Let's start over from, this is what we know for sure.
Right.
I don't think the D could have been lying every single time. But...
Do we know about the L and the M? We don't.
No, we don't. Sorry, I just missed those.
Yeah.
We know there's a D in the word.
Yes.
That's guaranteed. So one of these D's could be lying as green. I doubt more than one is lying as green.
Yeah.
Three times it said there's an R in the word. But maybe it's lying all 3 times. I don't know. I'd be unlucky. So this contradiction we have to resolve some way. Either there's an A here or not, but...
Right.
I really hate A fourth. It makes it really hard to think of words, but... So why don't we say this A was lying? Just to start somewhere that's different than what we did, but not lying as green, as gray, lying as yellow.
Yellow. So
which means that's true.
Yeah.
So if we want to not introduce a gray here, we could have the lie be that the A is supposed to be in the middle. I feel like we tried that, but try it again.
It's easy to put an A in the middle of a word. So.
Yeah, exactly. So this R could have been lying twice, and we could do an RA.
Yeah. That seems...
So we could do RA, which means this R is not lying. And then we definitely need this D somewhere.
We do.
So which means this D has to be lying. So we can put a D here. And we have to end in Y, and we have to have an O. It would be O-ratty.
O-ratty! We got it!
And we still have too many lies in grand.
Oh, no.
What's the other? Oh, the problem is A in the middle is already the lie for grand. So we already made a mistake in trying to make this R second.
Yeah.
Because the A in the middle would already be the lie there. So we have to, yeah, let's start that over. Darn, I thought for sure O-ratty was the answer. So we're going to say that's the lie. That A isn't fourth. Mm-hmm. And then we're going to say that this is the lie, that A is actually in the middle.
Right.
And so that means this R is not lying, and this A is not lying. And I don't think we want to bring in an M.
It seems like, well, we know there's a D, so yeah.
So we might as well just start with D, have an A in the middle. And then what's it complaining about here? Oh, we need an R somewhere.
Yeah.
Like, let's just put it there. Put it there for a second. And then wordy has two lies right now because we're omitting the O and the Y. Is it diary? No, there's no I. Could it be dairy? I don't think so. No. It feels like we're close to a word.
Yeah, the only other one I see there is deary, which we already know there's no E.
Diary, deary, neither of which work. The one thing we're confident about is no E. There's nothing else we're confident about, but
it's really frustrating.
Doory. Okay, so we made two assumptions. Basically we made one assumption that A is in the middle.
Right.
That's the assumption we made, and that this is what comes out of it, and there's not a word, right?
It doesn't work.
Or we could use the O, but it would mean that, which isn't a word either.
No.
Okay, so we can't put the A in the middle. That's the conclusion, which means that A is correct. Unless there's no A, that A is correct. But we tried the no A route.
Yeah, it wasn't likely.
So maybe this A is telling the truth.
Maybe.
That would make this A the lie.
Give us a little bit of something different.
So we already need a D and an R. I would like to make this D the lie in that case. So we're not bringing in an I or an L. Well, I mean, it's possible we are supposed to, but like,
yeah.
what are we supposed to? We need to put the D somewhere. And then for this word, Grand is already happy to just omit an R, but we can't omit an R.
No.
No, because Dream's not happy. We need to use an R. See, I don't know where the R goes if we do this.
The end?
The end, I mean,
that forces the Y to be a lie.
Which means we need an O. And which means we need to bring in an N or a G.
Oh, jeez.
That's not going to work.
Odgar.
Yes.
I wonder if we need that I.
So maybe this D's not lying. Maybe the I. Maybe we have the I, right?
Yeah.
So it's a shame diary doesn't work. After all this work, it would be a shame to do a filler, but it's a long Fibble today.
I was like, I don't usually spend this much time on Fibble.
No, neither do I. Sometimes though, the lies are, well, we know that's true.
Sometimes I get bored and just keep guessing things and then I lose, which is less than ideal.
I think ending in D is going to be problematic because then the Y is our built-in lie there. And we need an I and a D and an R and an A, and
so that would put.
Well, we either have to have a Y or an O. Like, there's no way both of those are lying.
Right.
So we already like wordy maybe is the place to start, and like what's the lie in wordy? But there's not an anagram of wordy, is there?
The only one I see is rowdy, but that's two lies.
Rowdy would be two lies, true.
3 lies, actually.
Yeah.
Dowry is still too many lies.
Yeah. The problem is we'd have to trust all these as yellow if the W's in the word. Oof. So like bringing in this I just feels wrong. I don't know. Do we go back to no A? Because I don't know what else to do here.
I was trying to see if the Y is lying and the D is at the end.
So if the Y is lying and the D is at the end, then we have that word.
That's a lot of letters. Is that too many letters?
So we definitely have A here.
A, D.
And then the D would be at the end.
I don't love that. The
R would have to be first. And then the O would have to be here.
Oh, and we need the I?
And
yeah,
we
that
need
doesn't work.
It's Rioad. Rioad is not
That's
the...
not it? Man.
So I think that would mean the Y is true. And this D is not lying. Which means we need to bring in a G or an N. Like, I think we have too many letters now.
Yeah.
So that's just not going to work.
Okey-dokey.
So I don't think... I think this
like
this A has to be the lie then, right? It can't be true.
I don't think it can be. I just feel like we just don't have very much information.
So, we know that E. We know the A is not in the middle. We tried it.
Yeah.
So that A is true. Unless all A's are lying, but we tried that too.
Yeah.
I really wish we had another contradiction to work with. There's probably just one word left to guess, and it's the answer.
Yeah.
I mean, at this point, I don't think we can bring in a gray.
Mm-mm.
So I think we can just mark all those true.
So
what's our lie in dream, the D or the R?
If the R is the lie, then it's also the lie in grand.
Yeah. So what if we did that? What's the consequence? I feel like we've done it before, but maybe not with A in.
Yeah.
So like we want the R here.
R, D.
Maybe it'll be, let's just stick the A at the beginning just to, and then the D would, well, the D could be here or here. But
could it be
Arter?
Arter?
I think it's Arter.
I think it's Arter. Yes.
Okay, we found it. Didn't I suggest something really similar to Arter?
I think Arter came up before and we weren't sure.
Did it?
The assumptions we made, it wasn't working.
Oh, that's
got it.
Okay, we got it.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, tough word for sure.
Yeah.
Double R.
Yeah.
The lies were nasty. These lies backed each other up.
Yes.
The Y lie was nasty here as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was tough.
Well, let's do Betweenle. We'll start with Arter.
Good start for Betweenle.
It doesn't matter what we start with in Betweenle because you always get the percentage from all Z's or all A's. So.
Oh, that's true.
So we're 2.4% away from all Z's, which is...
Do you need to explain this? Or?
Yeah, so in this game, it's just telling us, if you imagine all the 5-letter words alphabetically, like in the dictionary, it's just telling us what percentage away from each of these ends we are. So we're 93% away from Arter. So 93% of all words in the dictionary are between R word and Arter, and 2.4% of all the words in the dictionary between all Z's.
So it's pretty near the end of the
So I want to try like a ZA word here, but it might be a Y word. What's a ZA word? I can think of a lot of ZE words. We just do Z. Maybe we should just do a late Y word.
Yeah.
Yummy or something.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
So there's just not enough Z words.
Yeah.
We might be an early Y word though, like yacht.
Yacht is good.
Okay, so we're an X word.
Xenon?
Sure. Nope. We are a W word. Wow, there's just not that many XYZ words.
No.
Who would have thought? Late W?
Right?
Is that late enough?
I don't know. W-U?
There's not a WY word, is there? I don't think so. Let's try right, but I think it's going to go up. Oh, wow, right goes down.
Oh no.
So we are... .01 is one word. So we're literally the word right before right. And it's not going to be W-R-I-T.
No.
So it's going to be wrist.
There it is. Nice.
There it is. Nice. Okay. Didn't take as long as Fibble.
No. That went quick.
Word 500 can take as long as Fibble.
Yes.
We're going to start with wrist. At least it's 5 different letters.
Yeah.
One green. I always like to assume it's the vowel until proven otherwise.
Fair enough.
Lots of common letters in wrist, though. I don't know, something like with an L.
Do you like to do 5 new letters, or you want to try the I again?
I want to try the I again. I like to play in hard mode.
Okay. Blink.
Blink is good.
Okay.
So we're going to assume the I is still correct, and then one of these is yellow. Probably not the B.
Probably not.
Probably not the K either.
I like to assume common letters unless...
Yeah, exactly. Do we have like an ion word? It's hard with 5 letters.
The only one I can think of is scion, which we can't.
And prion. That we could do an ILL word.
Mm-hmm.
Or ILE even.
Yeah, we don't have an E on the board yet.
Chile.
Oh, sure.
Do you like guile better?
I have no preference.
All right, so we can assume the I is still correct. Again, it's until proven otherwise.
Probably the L is in there.
I like to assume there's an E, and then the L still in there. So
interesting.
Is there like a LEI word? I can't think of one. ELI? Elite, but no.
What about
Eli? I wish I could end an E.
Yeah.
Maybe there's a lie in the guess too.
Fibble and Word 500 combined.
Yes.
Don't get any ideas.
Maybe we end in L?
Like IEL?
Is there an IEL? Or is there like a E something I something L?
Ooh, I don't like
that looks really bad, doesn't it? I can't put the L second. So maybe not the L.
Maybe not the L. In which case we have 2 new letters.
So we're going to continue assuming we have this I right until proven otherwise. But at some point you have to like just go, well, there's no words left. But,
yeah.
This is the only thing we're really assuming. Also probably no B or K. If we say no L, then we have an N in the word, and then we also have a...
I still like the E.
E and like a C or an H. Niece? No, we can't do an E.
Can't do an E.
I liked NEI, but we need a C or an H, so that's why I thought.
IE, so...
Niece is IE. Oh, what do I know?
Oh, you don't. Oh, you do have a niece. Never mind. I was say you don't, but you do.
I do.
I now have one. I didn't used to.
Yeah. All right. Alien? No.
Alien. That's the only thing I saw.
Do we throw out the I at this point?
I like it, though.
We don't have to bring in the E.
No.
What about like just bringing in CH?
Yeah. It could end in ICH, maybe.
With an N somewhere?
Maybe not.
Too many letters.
No, I don't like that.
Right, we're assuming no LE. We can use a B or a K if that helps. Maybe like a... No, like a nothing.
We can still bring in the L and try something else from Chile.
Okay, so if we bring in the L, then just don't bring in the E.
Yeah.
I don't know how this works. L something I C something or H at the end.
We've used T and S already.
Is there like an LAI?
IGH?
Hey, it
That's a
accepted
word?
it. So
oh my goodness.
We're going to assume the I, we're going to assume the L.
The H or something
and
new?
the H. I think we're forced to assume this. But I don't like it.
It's ugly.
It doesn't look like a word.
No. What in the world?
LUI?
Maybe it's an Irish word.
LOI? That's very common for Word 500.
Happens all the
Irish
time.
words. Yeah, is the answer. Like it's O, U, or Y, right?
This is not pretty.
So it's possible we
got lucky.
We got really lucky with how you pronounce that. Lay.
I've never seen that word before in my life.
It accepted it. It's a word.
Must be.
I mean, at this point, there's an I in the middle, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty convinced.
At this point, I think we have to bring in the L as well. Like we can't bring in too many letters from these words. So it could be LAI. It could have the G here. We just need one of A, G, H. And if we assume it's not the H, which I think it can't be.
Then we can still use the E if we want to.
We could use the E or the C with an A or a G in place. Leash? Wait, Alesia's this way, isn't it?
Yeah, also, we can't have an E at the end. And also the I has to go
Oh,
in the middle.
the E can't go at the end.
Otherwise, it was a good guess.
Yeah. Aside from it being a terrible guess, it was a good guess.
It was a good try.
Do we go LAI? And then, then the E would go there or the C would go there. Neither of which look like words. Or we could go IG, and then we would need LEIG. Or LI... Wait, the C doesn't even...
It's not working.
But I feel like if we bring in...
If it's not
it's not the L, then we have to bring in...
Bunch of new letters.
One letter from Blink, two letters from Chile.
There's too many letters.
And then 2 letters from Lake. Isn't that too many? Yeah, that's already 5 new letters. So we have to use the L. Yeah. There's no choice. And there's no choice of what to color them either. Unless there's no I. But if there's no I, then we have to bring in something from Wrist.
It just
bring in something new from Blink. It just feels like there's too many letters,
right?
L
to be yellow, probably.
Probably. So no B and K. I told you Word 500 could take as long as Fibble.
It can be difficult.
Sure. I mean, we tried the A. I mean, there's still the possibility it's L something I something H, but
I can't imagine what.
I can't either. So if we just say it's not the H because we don't want to think about that anymore.
It's too hard. L-E-I.
We can't end in E, so it would be L-E-I, or it would be L-I-E.
But what would go between the L and the I?
It would be an A, or it would be a C. No, it can't be the C, or it would be a new letter. It's either the A or a new letter.
So many vowels in a row.
But then we need an A or a G. And if we put the E here, the A has to be in place. So actually it would be forced to be this. Oops, sorry. It would be forced to be this.
That's not
That's
likely.
not a word. So it's not going to be the E. Wait, did we try the E?
Well, L-E-I.
Here?
Oh.
Well, no, here, L-E-I.
L-E-I. It would have to be.
It would have to be, which means the A is not there, which means the G is there.
We were here before, I feel like. Start putting letters in. Lego.
I don't see how this is a
don't
word.
see how that works.
I mean, the thing we haven't tried is not including the I.
Can we do the H instead of the E? And not the G?
Well, didn't we mean that's this that we stared at for a while.
Oh, yeah, that's very true.
So yes, we can, but
it's not very pretty.
It's Louif. Not a word? Weird.
Imagine that.
The only thing we haven't tried is not... I think the only thing we have tried is that is no I in the word.
No I. I mean, it's possible.
Is it though? That's the question. We have to repeat. We have to repeat up as many letters as we can. So
yeah. Well, I think
the L would have to be here, meaning it's yellow here and yellow here. Unless it's green there, but let's hold off on that.
We know that there's no B.
I mean, we need an AG, or we need 2 of AGH in place.
Ooh.
What if it was SH?
Yeah, I like that. Does leash work?
Well, no, because the A would be in place here.
Oh, you're right.
Well, this is actually forced.
Yeah, that's right.
No, here's the issue. We need a green and blink, and we can't do it.
We can't have it, yeah.
I think there's just too many letters introduced if we make all the I's red. So let's just do a count.
Okay.
So wrist introduces 1.
Mm-hmm.
Blink introduces 2 new ones.
That's 3.
Chile can repeat the L, but otherwise introduces 2 new ones.
And we're already at...
That's already at 5.
Yeah.
And then we we can repeat the L and the H, but we still need an AG new, and that's 6 letters.
Yeah, so definitely
the I is in place. Which means no wrist, no WRST. And I think we said no L brings in too many letters already.
I think it does, but it doesn't seem to fit anywhere.
And it has to be yellow there, has to be yellow there, has to be green there. We don't have a choice. And so that's it for blink. This is like forced.
I feel like somebody's probably screaming the answer at us by now.
Scream louder.
Louder, we can't hear you.
One of these is yellow. H makes the most sense to preserve new letters coming in, but
L-E-I.
What are we missing? We got hard words today.
Yes. It's like they're out to get us. Or they know we're working together. Trying to foil
I'm
us.
tempted to just guess laugh to see what
happens. I'm okay with that.
Just to save some time here. 2 greens and laugh.
Interesting.
Which means there's an I in the word.
Yes.
That's all we learned.
That was not helpful at all.
It proved there's an I.
Yeah.
But I think we already proved that, so maybe that wasn't the best filler. Oh
well.
I mean, it proved there's an I and no U. So we eliminated U, I guess.
I guess.
So that L's in.
L.
L-E.
I feel like I'm almost there. And we still need another one from... Oh, no, we don't need another one from child. Never mind.
Just L blank I in general feels weird.
It feels wrong, and it would have to be an O, wouldn't it?
O or Y. I don't think Y either of them really work.
Lloyd. Lloyd.
Don't forget we still need an A or a G. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, it can be L-A-I, something H. But that something has to... well, if we have the H, then yeah, that something is just a new letter. But
we're looking at it wrong or something, and...
Okay. So what if we don't have the L?
The L? Yeah.
What if we don't have the L? This is what we know if we don't have the L.
Right.
Oh, and we know this too. So we have to bring in a BN or a K, which is a new thing we have to do. We have to bring C-H-E. I think we have to use the... Like, if we don't use the H, we don't have a choice but to use the H here. So we have 2 letters already in the word, I-H. Blink brings in 1. Chile brings in 1, or Chile.
I have no idea.
Brings in 1, and then laugh brings in 1. So we have all our letters if this is true. What goes between I and H?
Is it N-E-I-G-H?
Is it nay? Is it...
Does that work?
N is the horse sound?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the horse sound.
There
the horse says nay.
Oh my goodness.
Always a tough one when it's nay on word 200. Oh my gosh. Okay,
that
there wasn't
evil.
an L. So we miscounted when we said there couldn't... We had to
I don't
have
think
an
we
L.
counted with the L. I think we just assumed.
Oh, okay. It's a weird word, to be fair.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we got hard words on like almost all the games so far.
Yeah, they're out to get us, I think.
All right. Polygonle.
Okay, this one I never play, so I don't.
So we have a 6-letter word here. This repeats and this repeats.
Right.
So I like to try suffixes like ing, for example.
Reasonable.
Is there a word that does that?
Don't.
With 6 letters, it's often harder to do a suffix, but.
What about ine?
So I like to try like er or eds, that sort of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Is fervor spelled this way?
It's with an O.
Is there some merger?
Merger.
Ooh, oh, okay.
Right.
So the E is correct, and there's a G here. There are ED words in this game as well as ES words.
Okay.
So,
ledges.
That works. Ooh.
Okay.
So we have edge. Oh, that can't be a D. Right. Oh, actually, this does repeat. Shoot.
Oh, duh.
Should have been a D then.
Yeah.
That wasn't a valid guess. But hedged.
Hedged or wedged.
Wedged. We're in a trap.
There we go.
All right, that wasn't too bad.
That was just a miss.
Yeah. All right, and then we do the mini, which is 5 letters. So this is repeating.
E.
Sure. Dirge. That's an I. Merge.
Sure. Or married.
Could be an R.
Could be.
It's not ER though.
O-R?
Does OR work?
I don't know. Oh, it could be Ardor.
Ardor?
Would that be funny? Oh no.
It's close.
Arbor.
Arbor.
Yeah, that's very funny.
Yeah. We were primed for that one.
Yeah, we had that one in.
Yeah. Had that one on speed dial. All right. Symbol.
All right.
I always start with Blaze on Symbol.
Go for it. Oh, okay.
All gray. So it's been so long since I followed up on all gray with Blaze. What do I usually do? Toxin. So we included an uncommon letter here, assuming it's not in the word. So this symbol here is probably not green, is the idea. So we just need to move a T, O, I, or N there. We're running out of letters, but probably a vowel. Probably put the O or the I in the middle.
Yeah, that's my thought.
How about I in the middle? We're used to that.
I know, right?
And then we just need all new letters. Something like chimp.
Sure.
Okay, not an I in the middle, so an O in the middle maybe, and then the last letter is a CH or M. Maybe SH or something.
Yeah, that could work. And we don't know anything else.
Yeah, new letters. Well, I was going to say slosh, but there's no L.
Oh, that's kind of an ugly combination.
Yeah. Could be like C. No, wait, we have to end in the CH or M.
Could be M. Oh, something M.
Could even be, like, I can't think of a word, but OOM. I thought of broom and gloom, neither of which work. But...
Groom.
Groom.
Hey.
There it is. Got a 4.
All right.
From nothing to everything. That's how Symble goes.
Yeah.
So my stats reset when my computer died and I had to replace my drive.
Oh.
But if I just refresh, I think we get the stats. Look at this. I got
That's
8
really
3s
good.
and 7 4s. And that's it.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, 1 5.
Wait, do I have a 5?
Yeah.
Oh, we're ignoring that.
All right. It's not really there. It was kind of grayed out.
Right, last game is blind Fusele. So each guess we make has a different twist. So in this twist, we're just not learning the color of this middle letter. We'll start with groom.
Right. Awesome starting word.
So if there's an O, it's green in the middle. No, we actually don't know much about O. It's actually a horrible starting word for that twist.
Yeah.
But so here we're banned from guessing CHIJMX. It does not mean they're absent from the word. It just means we're not allowed to guess them. So we should just get good letters here. Saleh is available. We could just do like least or something.
Okay.
Hey, look at that.
There you go.
Turns out common letters are common.
So weird.
And we can just trust those yellows. This twist is like Wormel.
Oh, yeah.
So each slot we're going to get whether we're alphabetically close by. I kind of want to do like LE. I don't know where the T goes though. Maybe like a TE.
Oh, yeah, that could work.
This seems like a
plate. Oh, can't use the A. Flute.
Flute. That works.
Oh my gosh.
There it was. Flute.
Making up for the other ones.
All right, so this means we got the answer.
Oh, hey, how about that?
So coming up, we were going to get symbol-like clues. Then we have to repeat a letter. And then we're going to get a fibble, one of the lies. And then the last one ever was a twist. So you can actually get the answer.
Yeah.
Imagine getting a twist on the 6th guess that prevents you from guessing the answer.
That would be cruel.
That would be cruel, yeah. So the last one never has a twist. All right. Well, thanks for joining me, Jessica.
That was fun.
It was fun. It was hard.
It was hard.
I'm glad I had your help today, to be honest, because I would have been struggling.
Oh, man.
And so, yeah, I publish this series weekly. Leave a comment if you enjoy the series and would like it to continue, because it does take extra time and effort, especially to edit. But yeah, and if you enjoyed this, then why not leave a like, subscribe, and a kind comment below.